We're not really cooking or baking. Sorry, those are my cats. Now, I've been talking about how I've been making a smoothie bowl or what's happening right now. Oh, you know what? Honestly, it's a weird thought, and honestly, I think I've jumped into so many different topics, have a chance at all different types of things. Hi guys, it's Leanne here, and today on the podcast, Tasty Talks with Leanne, we are going to talk about, for the girls only, we're going to talk about everything ladylike, everything lady in general. And we're not really cooking or baking. Sorry, those are my cats, if you hear that in the background. We are going to be making a smoothie. Now, I've been talking about how I've been making smoothie bowls, and they're so tasty. And I haven't really dedicated a whole video to it. So we're going to make it together and we're going to eat it together. And you know what? We're going to talk about everything girl. So I'm going to bring you guys a little closer like I did last podcast. I am going to just get started. Of course, we just need a water break because I've been highly active today. So now that you guys are closer, I have all of my things here. First of all, this blender is from Walmart. It's $20. I will link it for you guys. And it comes with a small, medium, and large, and a couple other attachments. I use the medium. I find that the medium works best for my appetite. The key ingredient is the Fruits and Greens Smoothie Blend. It has blueberries, bananas, strawberries, dragon fruit, spinach, and kale. So I'm just going to shove this to the side so that you guys can truly see. So the first thing, I don't measure at all. I kind of just measure with my heart with everything. That goes for everything. The only thing that I do measure is this, and I use the full 2 scoops. Girls are so complicated, and I feel like some women are going to be like, holy crap, why the hell would you say that? I think we are just very intricate species. I feel like us as women just do things differently as men, and that is okay. I have learned from, trying out the dating, and I've just learned over time that we are just built different, and that is okay. The biggest thing for me is not caring what other people think, and that to me has been the biggest and hardest thing to battle with, if I'm being completely honest here. And let me tell you, it was not easy to get over, and I feel like, again, us as women, we are very sympathetic for others, well, most of us at least. And it's going to get loud for a second. I put in the berries first, and then I put in the banana, and then I'll add a little bit more milk and then mix it. I find having it all in there it reeks for disaster. But continuing what I was saying, for example, one thing that I wanted to talk about in this podcast session was when we take a shower. Sometimes this happens. I'm not sure what's happening right now, because there ain't no way that banana... Oh, you know what? Honestly, there ain't no way. What the hell? Oh my god, that banana got teared into itty bitty pieces within seconds. That never happens. The one time that I put it on film, that I film it, the banana, now we're going to assemble it while I'm talking. But, oh my. Why did I grab a fork? I may never know. I need a spoon. I like to use the fancy bowls personally because it makes me feel fancier. But going back to what I was saying, as a woman, we take like our bare minimum showers are like 30 minutes. And if you're going to tell me something different, you're fucking lying to me, because there ain't no way you're taking a regular shower and it only takes 5 minutes. I'm not sure for every other woman out there in this world, but personally, I shave my legs every time I'm in the shower. I'm weird, and I can't go about my day knowing that my legs are crazy hairy. I'm weird like that. I can't stop eating it. It's just that good. I put the seeds on first just because why the hell not? And I use chia seeds, flax seeds, and hemp seeds. And again, I just don't measure. I measure with my hand and my heart. That's not even including our everything shower. Like sometimes, like if we're including like out of the shower, like sometimes our everything shower could take like up to like an hour and a half. You know what I'm saying? Whereas like men, they can use a 3-for-1 and be done in 10 seconds. I just want to know in the comments for all the girls who are watching this, what is one thing that you started doing that worked so well for you, wish you would have wanted to do sooner? And I talked about it a little bit here and there in some of my other videos, regardless if they were podcast related or not. I personally, it was the self-care. Once I started doing self-care and taking the time for myself every single day, whether that be showing up for my skincare or just like regular basic hygiene or not, I started to notice when I started showing up for myself, I started to gain that confidence and the girly aspect of who, you know, like, I don't want to say like, I don't want to say like Instagram worthy confidence, because I feel like not everyone reeks confidence. Confidence takes time, especially if you don't have it. For someone out there who's watching my content or who's coming across my content and doesn't have any confidence or lacks confidence in general, I feel like my biggest piece of advice for you would to be to honestly fake not giving a fuck about what other people think about you. Like, if it really pisses you off, don't tell them it pisses you off, because it's going to show them that you really don't care what they said about you, and it's just going to make them more insecure. I have found that time and time again. And let me tell you, you know, regardless if it's hate comments or, you know, people who bullied me in high school or middle school or whatever the case may be, I feel like that confidence, social media to me is fake in so many ways, and I feel like I've said that in a different video. Confidence isn't earned and isn't about loving yourself completely, because you're not always going to love the way you look or the way your dress looks, or, you know, it's really just about faking it until you make it. And trust me, I have learned that from years of experience of hating myself, going on many different diets. And I had one commenter, which I did comment back. I'll try to have it on the screen. I guess I really didn't mention in that video. Here's the completed look. I'll have a picture on the screen for you guys. And now we're just going to eat and chat, because why the heck not? Social media gives you this, it makes you look at social media, like women and men and all these things, in such a different light. I feel like the side of this, I want to be perfect for the views, the viewers, and I specifically edit my videos a certain way, prove to you guys or show you guys, okay, I am so sorry. Hold on. Chris is being a little bit of a menace, and he wants to play and dig in the box. So I'm just going to bring the box into my bedroom so he can dig all he wants in it while I'm filming. And he was sitting in the box the entire time, let me tell you. When I post my content, I don't always love my content. You know what I'm saying? I don't always love it, but loving your content, it's a weird thought, and honestly, I feel like it could be a whole separate video, but I've basically, in more human terms and not just Leanne terms, I felt the moment that I started caring about myself and putting myself first in almost every situation, I found that a lot of other things kind of just became more successful. Like, I didn't start getting subscribers until I just started working hard enough for myself. I'm doing the best I can, and that's all that matters. And I feel like it's hard to represent something. I shouldn't say something, but on social media, it's so hard for someone like me who wants to be authentic and real and raw with you guys. Like, I'm going to tell you, my life is not picture perfect. I live on an island, and it's still not picture perfect. And I live in a wonderful home that we have lived in for 14, October of this year will be 15 years. And maybe one day I will get to that point where I will be able to create my own home to make it my perfect, my dream. And same come with YouTube and LTK and social media and my feelings. Being a girl is your feelings, because once you turn a certain age, which is usually anywhere from like 12 to like 15, you get your period, and then you start feeling all these feelings, and you start getting interested in guys, and a lot starts to happen all at once. And I feel like when, as a woman, and as a teenager, there's so much that pops up as a teenager. I feel like you have so much, and you honestly have to feel like you have to be the best. You want to have as many friends as you want, blah, blah, blah. I feel like that part of life is the most important. And it took me a good while to understand that, even though I may not have loved all of my high school years and all of my teenage years and, things that happened in between, I still look back at those memories and enjoy those for the ripe reason of that you only really live once. And I don't know if I'm making sense in all of this. And those of you who understand me will understand that, kind of going full circle and back to what I started with. Being a girl is hard. I feel like being a girl is, you're being a wife, and a mother. You have to cook dinner, clean the house, keep the, you have so much to do on top of that. But if you're a 9-to-5 worker, like the rest of us, you also have your work and your job on top of your home life and your kids. And it's like you never have time. And I gave a lot of kudos to my mom, because it's hard. It's hard. Like, I could tell sometimes it is hard. You don't ever have time for yourself. I think I've jumped into so many different topics. Moral of my little rant and my little TED Talk or podcast, diving deep into who you are and yourself really shows true colors of people, and it really shows you what is meant for you and what is not meant for you, and what doesn't serve you and what does serve you. I feel like ending on a note of happiness, that you deserve a life and you deserve happiness. And no matter who it is, you deserve to have a chance at all different types of things. So regardless of who it is, drop them like it's hot. Seriously. Hi guys, I'm currently editing the video. It is the day that it's gonna get posted, but I realized that my mic cut out, so I don't know what I said, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, give it a big thumbs up, and tell me if you would try that smoothie.